I'm going to let Mr. Creswell go, but notice this. Copy this page down.
Indicating the importance of this page.
All right, go for it.
Okay, we've got a couple properties here. If I have the log base b of two numbers that are multiplied together, I can break that up into the log base b, notice the bases are the same, of the first number, plus the log base, same base, log base b of the second number.
And backwards.
And backwards, right.
If two logs are being added together, addition in logarithms means multiplication. Addition means multiplication.
Right. And very similar when I have a divided by b, that's the same thing as two logs subtracted from each other. So when you see division, think subtraction.
It's always the top one minus the bottom one. The top one minus the bottom one. All right.
And this one is a pretty powerful rule too. If I have the log base b of some number x raised to a power, I can take this power and put it out front. So I have y times the log base b of the base.
Yeah, now I'm going to go backwards for a second. As I said, Mr. Creswell was going to teach you something. Look right here. ln of e to the y, I can bring this y out front. So we have y times the ln of e. Wait a minute. ln of e is 1. So that's y times 1. Hot dog, that's where the y comes from. All right, so really, you probably didn't need that property or whatever.
So you could have figured that out on your own.
From another one.
Right.
But we're such wonderful human beings who gave it to you.
Right. And if you ever get into trouble where you've got that nice log base 10 button on your calculator, but if you've got a logarithm that's something like log base 7 of 10, you can change that and put that in your calculator as the log base 10, or I'm sorry, the log of 10, which is just log base 10, right? Log of 10 divided by the log of 7, and that's something that you can punch into your calculator.
Yeah, I will say another thing too. It doesn't have to be log. I noticed when I used to teach chemistry, a lot of times they didn't use log; they used natural log. Yeah. So this would be ln of x over ln of b. You know, it's the same thing.
Yep.
They both work beautiful. So, and again, no one taught me that until I was teaching chemistry, and I'm like, why is that true? Okay, so let's use our properties to expand. You know, I went to Krispy Kreme yesterday and I'm expanding, so that means I'm getting bigger. So somehow we must have to expand this thing out. So I've got 1, 2, 3 things being multiplied together. What does multiplication mean, Mr. Creswell?
I think it means addition of logarithms.
Multiplication of logarithms means addition. So it's log of 3 plus the log of a plus the log of b cubed. Now, do you see, as a math teacher, anything else we could do on expanding that out? This looks okay.
Okay there.
This looks okay.
I don't know about that last one.
I'm thinking, wasn't there a property where we could bring this 3 out front?
I think we can do
Now,
that.
I don't know if you need to or not. When it says expand, I don't know. Why not? So, please get used to my crummy handwriting. Log base 3 plus log base of a, log of 3 plus log of a plus, we said we're going to bring this 3 out front. So 3 log of b. So that's expanded. And now let's go the opposite direction and compress it.
Okay, yeah, as we do so often in mathematics. If you can go one way, we want to see if we can go back the other way. The first thing that I see here is a plus, which indicates multiplication. But I also have this 2 out in front of this log base 3 of y, and I think I can send that 2 out to the exponent.
In fact, probably better do that first.
Yeah, let's
just like we did last time, we brought the 3 out front as the last thing we did. Mm-hmm. This time, it's the first thing you do when you're trying to put them back together.
Right.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so let's leave this left-hand thing alone here. Log base 3 of x plus the log base 3 of y squared.
Yeah, so you took this and put it back up here as a power.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. And now we can deal with that addition, and that just means I'm going to take these 2 and turn it into the multiplication in one logarithm. So this would be log base 3 of x times y squared. And I don't know, we should probably be careful.
And that all goes with that cheesy little property, addition of 2 logs means multiplication. And you're going to go through a little activity on why that's true, whatever. Right as 1 log. So in other words, we're compressing again. What's the first thing you would do?
But throw those powers up in front.
Yeah, put the 3 back up here, put the 2 back up here. So I have ln of, the 3's up here, so it's now x cubed, and a minus, the 2's up here, so ln of y squared. What does subtraction in logarithms mean? Well, it means division. So if we put these two together in one log, that's x cubed divided by y squared. Oh, did you want that in parentheses? Does that make you happy?
Then usually after I get done, I say, boom, math.
Okay. I'm really excited for you. All right, we ran into this one. My calculator's got 2 buttons on it. It's got a log button and it's got an ln button for logarithms. Now, neither one of those is log base 3. So we need a new way to do this quickly. All right? Because I at the beginning of the lesson, we said 3 raised to what power equals 5? Well, 3 to the 1 power is 3. 3 to the 2 power is 9. I know it's somewhere in between 1 and 2, but I don't know what it is. And I don't feel like going through a bazillion guess and checks. So I'm going to pull out my calculator, and I'm not really going to cheat, but I'm going to use that one property we said. You can take the log of the number, the log of the 5, and divide it by the log of the base. So remember, this is a subscript. It's down toward the bottom. Remember, that's the one that goes on the bottom. So log 5 divided by log 3. So log 5, don't forget to close your parenthesis, divided by log 3 equal 1.46. We were right, it was between 1 and 2. I don't think I would have guessed and checked 1.4697351. You know, I have some spare time on the weekends, but I make videos instead.
You would have made it there eventually.
Thanks for taking